Oh, hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do my best He-Man impression. Oh my god, that was what the heck was that? What the heck was that? All right, this was like, you know what this was like? This was like back when Mattel Creations started doing these things. Actually, this literally was kind of like back when Mattel Creations was doing these things. Back when the shutdown started happening, when things started like becoming really scary for the rest of the world with the pandemic and everything like that. This is what that was like. It was literally like exactly like that was like, but Club Grayskull did not exist back then. Club Grayskull did not exist back then, and there was no pay to play. There was no getting ahead of the line and getting orders. No, it was everybody for themselves. It was everybody for themselves. What am I talking about? I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting really ahead of myself. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And if you're joining us just now, we started too late because I literally forgot about today. I forgot about today. I forgot about what was going on because earlier last week, sometime last week, I think it was over the weekend actually. Um, Mattel gave us this really cryptic sort of message and didn't really give us a lot of heads up on this. And it happened so fast, really, only a few days notice. And basically, they informed us that there would be a heroic return. And this was cryptic in of itself, but essentially, what they were saying was that there would be a MOTU collectors Eternian returns uh, exclusives on Masters of the Universe for Mattel Creations, and extremely limited, super limited quantities of things which were found in their vault. They literally found this in their warehouse, and you would have extremely limited quantities, and you'd have another chance. You'd have another chance to pick up some Master Universe exclusives that were only available on Mattel Creations. And a lot of us were very much what's going on, like what's happening, what does this mean? I was speculating that it might be some really things that have sold out in the past, like like Wondar or Koldar, or maybe even heaven forbid. I was really I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping that it would have been something like comic book Triclops. So I was on bated breath to find out what was going on, and I basically had forgotten about this. It wasn't if huge shout out to a good friend of the channel. Give me one second, guys. I it was just a roller coaster today. But huge shout out to a good friend of the channel. Playtime returns. He sent me a heads up on his story, shouting me out about reminding me about today, and it was still unknown as to what was going to be on today's release. And I was basically like, okay, I got to get my butt out of bed. I got to find out what's going on. And I was setting everything up, but then I realized that I wasn't going to be able to make it in time for the actual release. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go live afterwards. I'm gonna find out what's left. I'm gonna find out what's available, and then I'm gonna go live and we'll talk about it, right? And I saw that Jay over at Geek Dead Life was already live, and he was already talking about a lot of stuff. So I was like, cool, Jay will handle the overall live portion where people can see it, they can get excited, they can do all this stuff, and I'll just come in and I'll give my 2 cents about what the whole experience was like. Suffice to say, it was a bit of a mixed bag for me. I logged in and took a look at basically early. Got another notice that things were about to go live, and then they basically dropped about, I think it was like 10 minutes earlier. They dropped the actual link to the sale, and to my I was pretty happy about what was on available for sale. This was what it looked like before the sale happened. So a lot of the things that were on sale are very sought after figures. Um, not so sure about Demo Man. Demo Man was a bit. I thought Demo Man was still available. So not really sure what happened there, but I could be wrong. I think Demo Man actually did. No, thinking about it now, Demo Man did sell out. So Demo Man, they found more Demo Mans in their warehouse. The one that I think everybody was gunning for, the one that I think a lot of people had missed out for one reason or another, was Master Universe Origins Cartoon Collection 2 Bad, which was the San Diego Comic Con exclusive. That was put up, and I think people started really getting excited for that particular figure. I think that that one was definitely something that people were very, very excited about. Then Extendar was also made available, as well as Cyclone, which of course is one of my personal favorites. Absolutely huge in terms of his involvement in this. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about Cyclone because something happened in transit for mine. It's my own fault, but I do want to talk a little bit about it. And then MOTU Origins Rock-On figure, which has had a little bit of controversy. It's a slight controversy. So, what happened when the clock struck noon? Holy crap! First of all, the site started bogging down like crazy, man. The site actually started bogging down. Obviously, I didn't actually pick up any of these because I have almost every single one of these. But the site started slowing down. The catches, I think, were going nuts. I think people were literally, just the excitement of this countdown, the whole idea, people just not knowing what was happening. I think that's really what started the site really starting slowing down. That was up here in Canada. I don't know what it was like in the US. I don't know what was like in Europe. But it was a bit of a feeding frenzy. That's the way it looked to me, because the site started slowing down. Things like I started clicking on things and they were. I just got the big circle. It was just not doing anything. So yeah, the site really was a bit taxed around the time of noon, or like closer to noon. It actually started that. Around 2 minutes into noon, when my browser started working again, pretty much immediately, Too Bad was gone. Too Bad was gone within like 2 to 5 minutes. Too Bad was absolutely gone. Whether or not you had him in your cart, or whether or not you were actually in the middle of processing or whatever, and it would come in and would come out. So I think some people's cards declined or whatever, or how the system works. But yeah, Too Bad instantly gone. Like he was not in. There was no freaking chance for Too Bad. I think a lot of people missed out on Too Bad, and Too Bad was gone. He was literally like no, never had a chance. Never had a freaking chance. It was absolutely insane. Too Bad was gone in about 5 minutes. It was ridiculous. And then I started seeing some activity. Like limited quantities left. One left, two left. So yeah. What is the aftermath? Well, we're gonna take a look at that in a second. But I did want to say hi to everybody in the chat, because today is one of those days, man. Today was one of those days where you are reminded that the fandom for Master Universe is still very, very strong, and there are people who did miss out on a lot of things. So we're gonna wrap up and we're gonna recap and see what was what was sold out, what's still available, if any. But I did want to say hi to everybody who's in the chat. No Soyoy, what's going on, my friend? Such a waste of my time. Oh my god. Holy crap. Only 3 figures that I already have. Well, there was actually 4. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people had already picked up many of these. But there were a few ones. Like I said, Too Bad was one of those ones which many people did not have. So there are a few of them that did make the rounds. Carmen Murray back, Beatbox Academy. Missed out on 2. Oh my god, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was like a minute, 2 minutes, like 5. I think within 5 minutes, it was already accounted for. The whole thing was just gone. Signed on at the right time too. My God, it was crazy. It was absolutely not. It really was. It felt like we were back in the days of the first rounds of Mattel Creations, when these things were like super sought after. On to 83, it wasn't. Hoping for some retail releases that I missed. Me too. I was hoping for a lot more, but some of these offerings were definitely for people who really needed them. Immediately sold out. Yes, that's exactly what it felt like. WTF? Of course, it was crazy. It was actually being there and seeing how the site bogged down, everything started slowing down. It was crazy. Mau El Caballero. Sorry, my friend. Mau El Caballero. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm terrible with names. My apologies, my friend. I was able to get my Rock On MOTU Origins before it would sell out today. Wow. And that's what happened. Things started slowly selling out quickly. And if you were not a Master Universe Club Grayskull member, these next 24 hours are just going to be sad. Very, very sad. I really wanted that Demo Man too. You missed out on the Demo Man. Oh my gosh. Crazy. It's sold out. Oh, geez, Louise. But so this definitely was a case where buying singles like as quickly as you could was more advantageous. But yeah, it was it. Who does that, right? Who buys one then checks out, buys another one then checks out? Who does that? The shipping will kill you. Labrat. This event was a sad trombone all around. Mop, mop, mop. Wah, wah, wah. I know. Just very, 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 very sad for many collectors. If you weren't quick on the draw, right, it was pretty much one and done. It was nuts. Conrad Murray. I got all I got was Extendar and Cyclone. At least you got a few figures. Like I said, this was definitely one of those. It felt again back when we were in the pandemic, where things were just like selling out just like that. Pablo Rodriguez, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing tonight? Literally, this special sale feels like a mockery to everybody. Sold out in seconds, only a few MOTU options. It's nuts. It's nuts. It was definitely one of those things. As I keep reminding you, as I keep bringing it back up, it felt like we were back in the pandemic, and this was one of those things where it was just like you needed to be there on time right away if you wanted to get a chance. Just even a chance at getting any of this. Give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta take this call, but I'll be right back. Hold on for a second. While I wait for them to pick up the phone. All right, we got collector Phil here. The ones who got too bad were literally seconds before. Those who didn't, checkout time was 4 minutes. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys, I'm juggling a few things at the same time. Let's see here. Brent, I'm gonna screw this up. Briandeja, 73. I'm sorry, my friend. I know I'm screwing it up. In line immediately, and too bad, sold out. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Oh, I just got a huge shout out. Sorry to Labrat. $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. This was truly a Flipor event. That's right, guys. Flipor was the big winner here. Him and Flaker. They made out of this like a bat out of heck. They knew exactly what they knew. The Catcha was working overtime. Catcha and Gotcha. Catcha and Gotcha. They were working overtime, man. They were working overtime. And speaking of which, thank you, Lab Rat, for the $5 super sticker, and of course for reminding us that Matt Hatter has announced that both Flipor and Flaker, the reason these two were made, the reason these two exist now, is because of exactly this. That scalpers and flippers and everybody just came in, swooped in with little bots, little catches like these little bots, and they swept the rug right from under it. It was a freaking rug pull. It was a rug pull by Flaker and the champions in affinity. That's right, everybody. Get ready, everybody. Flaker, Flipper, Flipor, Flaker, and all of the variants, including the bots, are on their way. They are being cataloged, and they have landed. And Hatter and I and the whole Flipor team are super excited to announce that they are here. They are landed in America, and they are being ready for ship out to all of the people who supported the Kickstarter. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. But today, unfortunately, was Flipor's day. Yes, Flipor made it like a bat out of heck and bat out of hell, and just like got out of Dodge so fast with everybody's exclusives. It was absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Labrat, for reminding us just how much we despise those freaking flippers, man. Collector Phil, same here. When I got a sec, it was still available, and then at my turn, it sold out. That was always the worst feeling. That was always the worst feeling with any of these pre-orders and these events. That like especially with Wondar. Wondar started off the whole idea with Flipor. Literally within seconds, he was gone. How was that even possible? How is that even possible? Mau El Caballero. I hope that camouflaged Cobra Khan was restocked today. Unfortunately, it wasn't restocked. I know. I'm hoping that they'll have a few more of these events, but this is definitely one of those issues where situations where if you're not a Club Grayskull member, like what's going to happen tomorrow? Like there's nothing tomorrow, right? There is literally nothing for the 24-hour period. That just forget it. Just forget it. Unless they're going to restock for the 24-hour period, which is a possibility. And if Mattel is going to do right by the fans, that is something that they should do. They should actually have had an allocated stock for today and an allocated stock for tomorrow, just in case something like this would happen. Something absolutely ridiculous like this would happen. But this is one of those situations. This is one of those strategies that Mattel employs. Not just Mattel. All companies employ this type of fear of missing out tactic, right? And I've said it before. Jay has said it before. Toy Habits has said it before. Hatter has said it before. We've all said the same thing. This is one of those, predatorial marketing strategies, and it's not cool. It is not cool, right? Basically, pitting each of the collectors against each other to try and get the prize, right? And literally, only a few actually make it out alive. It's literally the Hunger Games. It's the Hunger Games of action figure collecting. Absolutely insane. Stone Cold, what's up, Jay? What's going on, Stone Cold? Always good to see Stone Cold. Man at Arms. This sucked all around. Very simple, very to the point. Yeah, you know what? It was crazy. It was crazy. Conor Murray. I can't have been any faster. It's nuts, and never actually got Too Bad. It's crazy. I'm hoping that Too Bad, Master Universe Origins Too Bad, the Origins release, not the Cartoon Collection release, will come soon, because I'm fully expecting he will. He's one of those figures that needs to come out. Labrat, I need a catch to help me with this. Pretty much. This is this little guy worked overtime today, man. This little guy worked overtime today. And he says it right there, right? Like, he doesn't want to be mistreated. He is. What's going on here? Come on. There he is. That's what he's saying. Pretty much. And you know what? There he is. He's got the prize right inside. He's already got, an action figure right there. Oh, come on, dude. Work with me here. What are you doing? He's already got an action figure inside. Like, seriously. Like, he's got the stash. He's got it in there. He's ready to go. He's freaking ready to go. And this mastermind right here, he was the bane of our existence today once again. And you know what? These two little SOBs, my God, just crazy. Neil Hunter Hyde, wah. All good morning. Also, good morning, Jan Chat. I know, right? Very sad trombone. Thank you, Neil. Mauel Caballero. MOTU Origin Cyclone figure is still available. He hasn't sold out yet. Yes, we're going to do a recap as to what's available, what's not available, and what's sold out as quickly as possible. Collector Phil. It was literally in the milliseconds before a freaking Olympics. Faster devices might have helped some. Too bad. Had like 20 available, I bet. That would be stupid. That would be dumb. If they actually put up 20 pieces for Too Bad, what a travesty. I'm hoping there was at least 100 or 200 or 300, because that just does not compute to me. That just does not compute. Greg Martinez is in the house. Sup, Jay? Hell no. I will not be paying that fee. Well, right now it's a pay-to-play game, and people who paid got paid today. And people who did not play got played. I'm not very good at that. I apologize. I apologize for that terrible pun. Ronos Prime 1982. Not buying right now, Jay. I just got the Age of the Primes trip to. Yeah, dude, that one probably set you back a pretty penny, particularly because in many cases it had the freaking tariff attached to it. These terrible tariffs. Alejandro Valdez, good morning, my fandom. Good morning, Alejandro. Good to see you. Leonidas, what's going on? I wanted that too bad, bro. Dude, it's just sick. Just sick. Megan's in the house. I went to Mattel Creations around 9 a.m. Saw no interaction. This was happening today. Shaking my head. And I'm a MOTU member. Starting to wonder what's the point of that. Yeah, I think a lot of people, the email system has been a bit dodgy. It's been really weird. And don't know what to think of that. Don't know what to think about that at all. It's just it's been a sad situation all around. Collective Phil, good morning, good evening from Tokyo. Wow, Tokyo, awesome, Phil. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you got something today. The Collector. It's like playing a video game when you know your reflexes aren't fast enough anymore. 2 minutes left in the line and sold out. That is just so sad. That's crazy. All right. A lot of comments in the chat. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to start moving forward and just say hi to everybody who we haven't said hi to yet. Michael Abrams. I had one of each of my card. And one, by the way, I waited till my turn ended up being removed until only Cyclone was left. A total bummer. That sucks. Dude, that absolutely blows. Once again, thank you, Labrat, for the $5 super sticker. You are amazing, my friend. Farid Radonik. Farid Radonik. Farid Radonik. I am sorry, my friend. I am absolutely sorry for butchering your name. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Ali Boteros. Boetros. Ali Boetros. Again, I apologize, my friend. I'm terrible at this. Missed out on the rock on because of the restrictions on country first time. Managed to pick him up this time. Was ready from the start. Excellent. I'm glad you got it, Ali. That's amazing. Killer Money. All I need was too bad, and he sold out as I was checking out. I was hoping for a Koldar and Mist of Grace and Mist of Grayskull. Too bad. That is so frustrating. Ray Alonso, what's going on, brother? Snagged too bad. I was hoping for a Masterverse web star. Yes, many of the really popular characters that we were expecting, we were hoping for anyway, did not show up. Congratulations, Ray. I'm glad you got it. Todd Say, we let up and get kicked out in the nerds. What? Yes, got kicked in the nards. 100% got kicked in the nards. Skeletor, what's going on, brother? Always good to see Skeletor in the house. Let's see here. Chuck Castle. Missed out on the second too bad. I was in line and 1 minute left. My God. Just crazy. Yeah, there was no Masterverse stuff, unfortunately. That was really sad. There should have been some Masterverse stuff. Phil, for those who actually got too bad, like there's no one got him in every comment I see. Apparently Ray got one. So that was something. Yeah, Ray was one of the lucky ones. Like buy a lottery ticket today, Ray. Buy a lottery ticket today. The Collector, no excuse to make this event limited 3 per purchase. Wake up, Mattel. Yes, this one was definitely a weird event, and there was no limits. I didn't even notice that. I should have looked at that. That was absolutely crazy. The MOTU Wolf. Very glad I got all the stuff. The sector. Whoa, dude! The MOTU Wolf got out like a bat out of heck, man. Like, man, congratulations, MOTU Wolf. That's awesome. Collector Phil, word up, Jay. First time that Club Grayskull drew the line between members and non-members. That is just man. Yeah. The pay to play, man. Pay to play. I am Jay. This is what I meant when I said before that I fell behind on the MOTU O-line. Man, it's just crazy. Just crazy. Roberto Blues. Mattel Creations is a joke as always. Wow. No hard feelings all over. Like really. No, not sorry. Hard feelings not it. It's very, very strong opinions going forward now. Very strong opinions. Adopto ND. The forums over at Mattel Creations website is going off with disappointment, and rightly so. This was an FC of nonsense. Anyway, hi Jay from Australia. Good to see you, Adopto. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate it. All the way from Australia, dude. You're awesome. Thank you so much for being here. What time is it? It's like midnight over there. Pop culture and chaos. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. 2:30 a.m. Oh my God. Hoping Mattel finishes off the original characters for Origins soon rather than later. I only collect them. Waiting, Mattel. Waiting. Yes, a lot of people would like us to finally finish off the original releases of Master Universe Origins. Great to see you, Pop Culture and Chaos. Jigen Prime. Why, Mattel? Why? I hope that there will be some available tomorrow. I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping that there's going to be some allocation for tomorrow. That'll be Only right, in my opinion. Again, it's hard to find. MOTU Wolf. It was the vault finds, not held back for stock on a release. I know, right? It's that's what the really sad part about it really is. Collector Star Wars. What happened? What I missed, dude? Like the MOTU Origins vault that was opened. Well, I guess there were finds in the warehouse. Yeah, man. One and done. Just gone. Pay to play today. Total pay to play today. Anyone who had a Club Grayskull membership today, you had a good chance, but but a lot of us just didn't even have a chance. Nerdic Warrior, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Cowabunga, dude. Battle of Eternia was added to my pile of loot. Nice. Awesome. Congratulations, bro. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's gonna be awesome. Those guys are sweet. And I guess they're in stock now at Big Bad Toaster. Might have to go over there. Vincent Lay, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing tonight? Collector is a new member. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate it so much. It means the world to me, brother. Really, that you have decided to become a member. I really appreciate it. Collector Phil, Ray is the winner. He is, like I said, made out like he got the heck out of Dodge. Carmen Murray. On Facebook, MOTU groups, couple said they got it. Nice. I'm glad some people got it. Nerdic Warrior, where can I get Flipboard from? Flipboard is available at several locations. One place you can guarantee getting it is our good friends over at toystalker.com. So if you guys are interested in Flipboard, toystalker.com and just do a search for Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday. Everything is available at toystalker.com. Easy to find, and hasn't sold out yet because again they just arrived. So pretty much anything you can imagine is there. We got Flipboard and Champions of Faraday Flipboard. We got the Flipbots. We got the Botches, Gold Flipboard, Stealth Flipboard, the Glow in the Dark Flipboard, Flipboard and Champions of Faraday Flakbot. We got Flaker. All of them are available right now for pre-order on toystalker.com. You guys don't want to miss out on these. These are some amazing action figures. And if you want to do some even bigger collecting, you can definitely check out the Flipper in Frank We Trust Con Coin, which is so much fun. It's heavy as hell. It's about as big as a John Wick gold coin, and it is amazing. And we do have collectible catch-up pins. So guys, definitely head over to toystalker.com. I do believe that Nerd Zoic. Let's see if Nerd Zoic has any in stock. Let's find out. So, available for pre-order. So heading over to Nerd Zoic, doing a search for Flipboard. If it ever finishes loading, there we go. And just do a quick search for Flipboard. So Flipboard, and there they are. So Flipboard and the Champions of Faraday. Just click on the Flipboard and Champions of Faraday. And yes, they are still available for pre-order. So guys, you can head over to Toy Stalker, which is your number one source. Then you can head over to Nerd Zoic. And for all you Canadian fans out there, if you go to TitanToys.com, Flipboard is also available at Titan Toys. Just do another search for Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday, and clicking on Flipboard. They are available on TitanToys.com. So yeah, guys, a lot of places to be able to pick these up. It's a great toy line. We are very, very excited about this and very, very happy. And huge shout out to everybody who supported this line. Absolutely incredible. Thank you, guys. You made this happen. But let's check on Mattel Creations, because originally when we logged on first this morning, what was available today, recapping that, was Demo Man, members only, for 24 hours. Too Bad from Master Universe Origins Cartoon Collection. Extendar from Master Universe Origins. We also had Cyclone and Rock On. So and you know what, we were late to the game, but 12:15 they were pretty much all sold out. Literally at around 12:15 everything was sold out, except for Cyclone, and he's the only one listed right now. And if I hit refresh right now, Cyclone is still available. So if anybody is interested, Cyclone, one of my all-time favorite figures, is available for pre-order. And he's the one that actually, he's the only one other, like, literally, I sort of don't count Extendar as a gimmick, because the swap gimmick is with every MOTU figure. You can literally use all of Extendar's parts for every other figure. So on a very technical note, okay, Rock On transforms. So there's that. So these two are the only ones that actually have a play gimmick, for Master Universe, or Origins, right? Currently, I suppose you could argue that Too Bad, has a play gimmick, but the thing is that his swappable feature is again something that all Master Universe figures can do. So for me, these two are the only ones with actual play features, and Rock-On's already completely sold out. So the only one left available right now, and he has an amazing play feature, right? He actually spins. He does the Cyclone spin. So don't miss out on Cyclone. He's available right now, members only, and according to this, he still has, there's still availability for him. There's still availability for Rock On. Now, you don't have to buy the club membership if you already have it. If you already have the Club Grayskull membership, do not add it again. I don't even think they let you. I think when you get to checkout, it says this something has been removed from your cart if you are a Club Grayskull member. But today was the epitome of pay to play, man. Today was the poster child for pay to play, and also the poster child for Flipboard and the Champions of freaking Nefariety, man. Just absolutely bonkers. Just nuts. Thank you, Nerdic Warrior. I hope that helped answer your question. You can pick up Flipboard at any of these wonderful retailers. Of course, up here in Canada, TitanToys.com. Picking them up here. They have all of them available for pre-order right now. Same thing with Nerdzoic. You can pick up all these figures for pre-order right now. And of course, our good friends over at Toy Stalker. These guys, you got to support them. They're helping us out. They're doing the best work for us. These guys are awesome. And they are all available on toystalker.com. You can even pick up t-shirts. You can pick up concrates. You can pick up so many great things. Guys, thank you so much for supporting Flipboard and the Champions of Nefariety. That freaking Flipper got us today. He really did. He conquered. Freaking absolutely insane. That's that freaking SOB. Oh my gosh, just absolutely insane. Conrad Murray. I think it should have been one per person to make it fair. I know. That was one of the following for this particular extremely limited quantities. I think you're probably right. I think that probably would have been a much better idea. Stephen Rothy. Missed out on these again. Had no idea when this is happening. When is it going on again tomorrow? It is going to happen exactly at the same time. It's going to happen at 9 a.m. Pacific time. I believe it's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if hopefully they'll still have some allocation for tomorrow. I don't know. I can't speak to that at all. So, but try your luck anyway. It's important to at least try. Who knows? They might restock tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I sure as heck am hoping that they will have some sort of restock for tomorrow. That is the hope anyway. So guys, for those of you who are just joining us right now, pretty much everything on Mattel Creations today's sale for the Vault, the Master Universe warehouse finds have been sold out except for Cyclone. Cyclone is the only last man standing, which is crazy. Theo Holmes. They're always leaving Masterverse on the back burner. Mattel got it together at least once, but not even that. And even that was disappointing. Crazy. Rene Valdez, what's going on, my friend? Too bad it's already too bad it's already sold out. Come on. Just crazy. Johnny Ringo. I picked up Cyclone from my brother. He missed out the first shot. I was really hoping for Koldar. Alas, yes, I was hoping. I was really hoping for Koldar. I was really hoping for comic book Triclops. Some of these really, really sought after figures. Nordic Warrior. Do Toy Stalker ship to the UK? Yes, they do. It's my understanding that they ship worldwide. So Nordic Warrior, head over there and check out toystalker.com. Meg, if you reach the limit at original release and are a member, you aren't able to buy any of these releases. Wow, is that right? That's a mistake. That's a mistake. That should not that doesn't make any sense. That's a big mistake. But then again, it's sort of that's sort of fair, right? In a lot of ways, that's sort of fair because you've definitely already have already purchased them. So in a sense, Meg, I think that's fair. In a sense, I think that's really fair. It's not right because technically this sale is supposed to be open, right? But I think it's fair. I think that's fair. David Jones, what's going on, my friend? How you doing tonight? I got allergies, guys. I'm just dying. MOTU Wolf, Meg, exactly. Hans Palmo, what's going on, my friend? Hey, what's going on? Lab Rat, don't forget BBTS. Yes, BBTS does have a limited stock of Flipor figures if anybody's interested. Thank you for reminding me, Lab Rat. The Collector, I appreciate how you bust your butt trying to read everyone's comments. So I wanted to show some appreciation, and I just saved a lot missing out on 2 bets and 1 out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Collector. Thank you so much. You're awesome, my friend. You are awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Meg, if you reach the limit at original release and you are a member, you aren't able to buy these in re-release. You know what? That does make sense. I agree. I totally agree. That should be the case. But it's you can't manage that. Like how's the system supposed to manage it? Miguel Ramirez, I already had 3 of what they were offering. I'm hoping for the earlier exclusives before I knew the line had started. I know. That's what I was hoping for. I think a lot of us were hoping for that because I missed out on comic book Triclops, and he is ridiculously stupid on the aftermarket right now. Meg, LOL. I had to type that again because the darn auto spell fouled up. I hear you. Nordic Warrior. Are these available? Are these figures available on Mattel Creations UK? I'm not sure. Maybe. Are you talking about right now? Let's find out. Let's find out if Mattel Creations UK was any different. So Mattel Creations. So the way it works here is you go to mattelcreations.com, you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and actually I think it's mattelcreations.co.uk. I think that's isn't that the way it is? No, hold on. Mattel Creations UK. Here we go. All right, thanks for visiting our Great Britain site. So let's have a look. What was the query on the other one? Let's see if I can get from there. Let's see if this will work. I don't know if it will, but we'll try. According to this, all right. Hold on for a second. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to take this call really quick. Hold on. So go ahead, Carlos. What you're asking me about Mattel Creations? What's up?
Yeah, if you're a member of Mattel Creation, because I heard some of the sold out items are up to order.
What do you mean? Where?
In Mattel Creations.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly where we're talking. They're sold out in 2 seconds, Carlos.
Oh, really?
Yeah, brother. They sold out in 2 seconds, man.
Oh, I called you just for that.
I appreciate it, Carlos. Guys, subscribe to the Badass Reviews. He's always trying to help people. You guys got to subscribe to. Thank you, Carlos. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Thank you so much, brother. We'll talk soon, okay? Oh, I love that guy. That was so cool, man. I love Carlos. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to Carlos of the Badass Reviews. He was giving me a heads up that these were on sale, and I was like, oh yeah, dude, they're gone. They're gone. They're already sold out. But the man's always trying to take care of me, you know? He's always trying to take care of me. These are not available on Mattel Creations UK. Let's take a look at the sale for today. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like there was anything of it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Whoa, holy crap. Whoa. What's this? Lady Slither? No way. Lady Slither is available on Mattel Creations UK? What is going on here? Wait a second. What else? Hold on. That's a big one. Wait a second. Hold on. Guys, oh man. Okay. I don't know if there was a difference between the UK site and the. Hold on, let me check this. This is crazy. Wait a second. You can add. Wait, is Lady Slither available anymore? Hold on. Lady Slither. Slither. Lady Slither. Come on. There she is. Lady Slither is sold out. Oh, man. Okay. This is interesting. All right. So, a bit of an update here. This is weird. I didn't know that there was any difference. Okay. So, Lady Slither is not available on MattelCreations.com, but she is available on Mattel Creations UK. All right. Was somebody in the UK? Can somebody from the UK tell me if there was any real difference in the sales for today? Because for today's sale, we only up here, we only got Too Bad, Cyclone. Oh crap! They were. Wait! What the hell? No. What's going on here? Oh yeah, sorry. We were able to get Demo Man, Too Bad, Extendar, Cyclone, and Rock On. Those were the ones that were available on MattelCreations.com. But looking on Mattel Creations UK, Lady Slither is available for pre-order right now. What? That's crazy. Hold on. Let's check if there's anything else. So MOTU collectors, welcome to the Mattel Creations. Hold on for a sec. Where is it? Come on. Shop all. All right. Let's see if there's anything else available on Mattel Creations. All right. So Hordak is still available. Voltac is still available. Same thing with Hero, of course. Lady Slither is still available, and she's on sale. Holy crap! I just noticed that she's also on sale for $42. What? That seems to be the only things of what? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So interesting. If anybody's looking for a Lady Slither, and if you're in the Commonwealth like Canada, you can get Lady Slither right now for £33. That's insane. Holy crap! All right, so that's something different. I don't know if she was the only thing available for the for this event today in the UK, but that's crazy. Can somebody did anybody else try to get on the sale today in the UK? Was it available in the UK? That is thank you, Nerdic Warrior, for letting us know. That's crazy. Skeletor, grab the Cyclone. Thanks for the heads up, bro. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad you got it, brother. I'm so glad you got it. Collector Phil, Flipper Frank crashed out of the way. I know, right? This SOB. Oh my gosh. These figures are not available in the Mattel Creations UK, but Lady Slither is available. Okay, so that was proof positive that this was not a thing. Frank Peterson does Flying Fist Masterverse He-Man for $14.69 free shipping count. That is a really great price, but I believe he's been on there for a little bit. Because God knows I didn't score at Mattel Creations, but incidentally, when I did a quick search at Target, he was offering for $4.69. Got 2 for free shipping. That's excellent. So if anybody's interested, Flying Fist He-Man for Masterverse is actually on sale, apparently. So let's do a quick search on that. So Target.com. Let's have a quick search for Flying Fist He-Man. And let's see if he comes up. He does come up at a new lower price. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Look at that. Flying Fist He-Man. Down to $14.69. Huge shout out. Huge shout out to Frank Peterson. Thank you, my friend, for letting us know that Target right now has Flying Fist He-Man at $14.69. Guys, that is a great price. Tax-free, tariff-free. Tariff-free. Carter Murray. That is fair if you already reached your quota. Yes, I think that's true. Rene Valdez. It's Too Bad going to be available tomorrow. I hope so. I hope they have more availability. I really do. The MOTU Wolf. Yep. No double dipping. Once your stuff goes on discount, your number should reset. I agree. Dusty Durden. Want the Masterverse web store. I think everybody does. Like, I totally missed out on that one myself. No, I don't have a minute. What are you doing? Get out of there. I don't have a minute. My gosh. Come on, I'm trying to do a live stream here. Jeez. All right. What else do we have? Lab Rat. Maybe they will give us stuff to choose for tomorrow. I'm hoping so too. I'm hoping they have other allocations for tomorrow. RGP was a massive joke by Mattel. 4 minutes plus inline, sold out. Bye bye. Too bad. Just crazy. Just crazy. Why they allowed three per person if there's a low stock limit? Yeah, that is a very that is a good question. That is a great question. Bob the Awesome Bob. What is the MOTU Vault? I put that as a thumbnail, but basically it is the warehouse finds that they had for today and offered them up for Club Grayskull members and pretty much sold out. Lady Slither is always available here. Okay, so it's not something new apparently, but if anybody was looking for Lady Slither, she is available at Mattel Creations UK. So I mean, for me, that's a revelation. I didn't even know that was something. So crazy. Got you. Let's see here. Anybody else? There was no sales today. Oh, Conrad. Oh my god. Nerdic Warrior. Lady Slither has been available to Mattel Creations for a while. Okay, I got you. No worries. Collector Phil. Seems this means that UK Mattel warehouse has different items than the UK warehouse, the US warehouse didn't. That's crazy indeed. That is telling, right? It is telling. The collector. Lady Slither is $57 on Amazon with free shipping, so it's not bad for the aftermarket. Yes, that is pretty good actually. Conrad Murray. Thank you, thank you for the dollar with the £1 super sticker, my friend. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Ryan Ventek. Still $14.69 is too much. Come on, dude. Honestly, Flying Fist He-Man is one of my absolute favorites. I wouldn't say that it's that much. That's actually a pretty good price. Rene Valdez sold out in Mattel Creations. Crazy. What is everything sold out now? Let's have a look. So if we head over to I know Lady Slither is totally sold out. But if we have a look at Mattel Creations favorites returns, Cyclone is still available, guys. Do not sleep on that. Cyclone is a great figure. If you are interested in Cyclone, get him now, please. He's an incredible figure. Dusty Durden. Will we ever get Masterverse Web Store release? I hope so. I hope they reissue him. Geeky Reviews. Lady Slither has been on UK for months, Jay. Even the sale price for a while. Okay. I was not aware. But still, it's something that people are still looking for. So hopefully people can get them. Bob the Awesome Bob. Did you get the Mattel Legends Dragon Man made to order last year? No. I was not really much into that figure. He looked okay. He looked pretty cool. But he was not my wheelhouse. I wasn't really that interested. Chef M80, I just got my pre-order arrival notice from the Battle of Eternia multi-pack. Nice. Glad to hear it, brother. As a matter of fact, let me check Entertainment Earth really quick because I really want that pack. Battle for Eternia. I just want to see if it's available at all. I'm going to keep an eye on this. Hopefully, I'll be able to snag it. We'll see what happens. That's a pretty good pack. I missed out on it. I'm an idiot. Eric Dement. I was lucky enough to get most of these early Masters Mattel Creations exclusives, except for Hordak 4-pack, Master Universe Limited Edition, Scareglow. Those are the ones I was hoping for. I know, right? Unfortunately, things are not the way they seem for today's sale, but I'm glad some people were able to take advantage of it. Congratulations to everybody who was able to grab some. We have lots of Duplicos too. Okay. Duplico is awesome, man. The fact that you guys in the UK can have them, we it's like impossible to get them here. All the people in the UK can order from UK site, unfortunately. Yes, this is unfortunate. Vita San. About Lady Slither, UK, Mattel Creations does not ship to other countries, at least to mine. Interesting. I wonder if they will ship to Canada, though, because the Commonwealth is a funny thing. Vita San. The product in your cart is not available for delivery to your location. Now that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Vita San. Collector Phil. By the way, Mattel has written about the sale. Only leftovers for today. There will be only leftovers for today will be on the second day. I am sorry for those who hoped otherwise. I'm still gonna check. For tomorrow. That really sucks. I am Jay. Just under Voltac and Cool Head Hordak. But I will not do the Club Grayskull. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Pay to play is one of those. It is that polarizing Very, very polarizing topic, and it is something that that is gonna rub people the wrong way, no matter what you say. Vita-san, about Ladies of the UK, Creations does not ship to other countries, least of mine. The product in your cart is not available delivery to your location. That is unfortunate. They really should open it up to other countries, man. Chef M80, I was really hoping for Mysteries of Grayskull Con exclusive from PowerCon Sunman. Yep, that was another one too. It was an interesting day at Mattel Creations. So, guys, if you're just joining us now, Mattel Creations did have their what I like to call warehouse sale, where they opened up the vault of the Master Universe Origins, and only a few items were available today, including Demo Man, Too Bad, Extendar, and Cyclone, along with Rock On. And unfortunately, in order, pretty much, Too Bad sold out almost immediately. Not even 2 minutes. I think a lot of people were saying that it was taken out of their cart while they were in line. Just sad. Absolutely sad. Then I do believe Extendar sold out pretty much right after that, followed by Demo Man, and then subsequently Rock On sold out. And the only figure available right now at this moment is Mattel Creations Cyclone. Hitting refresh. He is still available, I believe, for pre-order. And don't sleep on this one, guys. He is a really great figure. Seriously. One of my absolute favorites. He's the only one. Well, today he was one of two who actually had gimmicks that actually work. He does spin. His spinning gimmick does work. So, pardon me. He is one of the only figures out right now available that actually has a spinning gimmick, much like Hurricane Hordak. These two are going to fight, and literally they are at war with each other. So yeah, absolutely crazy. The last man standing, Cyclone, out of today's special limited, extremely limited releases for Master Universe Origins collection. And unfortunately, there were no. Sorry, guys, my allergies are killing me. There were no Masterverse figures, but if you are looking for a Masterverse deal, Master Universe Flying Fist He-Man is available right now at Target for $14.69, down from $19.99. Huge shout out to and I apologize who mentioned it earlier, but yes, that was available. I'm trying to see if I can find out who it was that reminded us. I'm so sorry. I think it was the collector. I could be wrong though. But huge shout out to the tip from the guy. Somebody help me out. Who was it that reminded us of this? It was awesome. But thank you guys. I'm so bad at this. Frank was there, but he's not the one who said it. I think it was the one who said it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, to whoever said it in the chat, thank you for that heads up. Really appreciate it, because obviously we're all looking for deals in this crazy time right now. So if I think it was Frank, maybe it was Frank. Because huge shout out to everybody who helped highlight that for us, because even Ryan is like, too much. But yeah, man, that's no matter what. A deal is a deal is a deal, and we need more deals. So huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for highlighting that. And of course, I want to shout out everybody who backed Flipboard and the Champions of Nefariety. Thank you guys so much. Still available at in Canada at TitanToys.com. You can also pick them up at Nerdzoic, and of course, please support our team by picking them up at ToyStalker.com. You can pick all of them up; they're all available. Flipboard, Flipbots, botches, catches, flakers, flakbots, stealth versions, gold versions, glow in the dark versions, and customizer dream versions. All available at toystalker.com. Guys, head over to toystalker.com, give them a like and a follow, and tell them Jay sent you. Oh, God, my allergies. I apologize, guys. I apologize. We are going to start winding it down, everybody. I want to say a huge shout out to Lab Rat again for the $10 super sticker. Thank you, my friend. Vault of Shame, in my humble opinion. You're not going to get any argument here. Sir Green Lantern Rick Cage Esquire. I got that. I got it. Shalom. Sir Green Lantern. Sir Green Lantern Rick Cage tuning in. Big J, what's up, brother? Not much. I got your name right for the first time. Rick, thank you so much for being here, brother. And of course, if you're a MOTU fan, today was a bit disappointing in many ways, but hopefully some of you got out, much like this guy. Flipor was the winner today at that SOB. TW, just reminds me, I still need to unbox my Cyclone. Dude, do it soon. He's a great figure. The Collector. I didn't know they'd be doing more tomorrow. I'm regretting. I'm all reset to get disappointed again. I hope so. But according to some people, they're saying no. But you know, come back anyway. Try it again. You never know. They might have held a few pieces back. I am not taking that chance. We're coming back tomorrow. I am Jay. What do you think is a fair price for Lady Slither shipped to the U.S.? Honestly, she's very sought after right now. I would say probably $75, and you're pushing it. I would imagine $80. I think you're really pushing it. But it's a collector's market, so if it's important to you, buy it. I think that's what really matters. Eric Dement, what are you looking forward to for the next Mattel Creations exclusive as far as vintage origins? I'm hoping for the 87 movie figures like Blade Origins form. Yes, I would love that. Dragster, I would love to see Dragster. I like you just said, I would love to see Gwildor. I would love to see Blade. I would love to see Sarad. And I want his sparking feature, man. Why can't we have the sparking feature? I don't know. But I would love to see those. I would love to see a return to Powers of Grayskull too. I would love to see some Powers of Grayskull figures. Just all things being equal. But yes, I would love to see all those figures. 100%. Nordic Warrior. Eric Dement, Blade in Origins would be sick as F. Yes, 100%. Collector Phil. I love the Cyclone. One of my favorite master verses. One of my favorite masters. I also had him back in the day. He's a must-have. Yes. He is absolutely 100% a must-have. TW. He-Man doesn't give a flying F. Flying Fist. Tractor. Traitor. My apologies. Traitor. What a Cyclone is 41 pounds, 24 pounds plus 17 pounds with delivered to UK. Is that good? Wow. That's 41 pounds. That's here in Canada. That's a lot of money. So I don't know. What was Cyclone's original? Does anybody know Cyclone's original MSRP? Somebody help Traitor figure that one out, because that to me is it sounds like a lot of money. Skeletor, hey Jay, BBTS tried to jack up my existing pre-orders that I've had for months. I called them and they pretty much told me too bad, so I canceled 28 pre-order. What the heck? That is not cool, man. That is not cool. But because they're pre-orders, I can see what they're doing. But yeah, I can see a lot of people canceling their pre-orders. That's crazy. Stephen Rothy, on a tight budget, seeing I already have 2 figures arriving for tomorrow for BBTS Entertainment. Earth. Try to see if I should get that Cyclone or wait to see what Mattel has for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping that there is a restock for tomorrow, Stefan. We'll see what happens. Lex later. When are we going to be charged for the shipping for Flipboard? Basically, you will be informed as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure when it's going to happen, but stay tuned. Keep an eye on your inbox, and you should be informed very, very soon. So thank you again, Lex later, for supporting Flipboard and the Chapters of the Faraday. You are awesome, my friend. Mathman46. Mega J, save the day again. I just try to help everybody as much as possible, and I'm glad some people were able to catch it as they were. Greg as such as it is. Greg Martinez. I was excited about that Flipboard figure, but after watching the variants, accessories, and useless junk, was kind of turned down. What? What do you mean? I don't understand what that means. Like, if you were excited about it, I mean, like, it's, like the variants, you don't have to buy them. You can buy just Flipboard. And he comes with a crap ton of accessories. I don't understand why that would turn you off. But okay, Greg, it's not for everybody. Toy Cartel. See you soon. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Oh my gosh, thank you, my friend. Oh my gosh. Of course. It is the great Mario. Good to see you, Mario. See you soon, Jay. SDCC is right around the corner. It is, right? It's can't wait to see you, brother. Can't wait to see you. It's going to be great. Ryan Ventek, that Lady Slither should have been Shakoti. And it might still will. There might still be a Shakoti. You never know. You never know. Conrad Murray, $25. Okay. Okay. I am Jay. Thank you, Jay, for your insight. Looks like Wave One Collectibles has Lady Slither in the US for $15,895. Seems reasonable. Yes, I think that is a very reasonable price. That is a very, very reasonable price. And Flipboard looks like an amazing grassroots toy, guys. I want to thank everybody for supporting Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday. If you are interested in picking up Flipboard, please support all the toy distributors like Toy Stalker, who's doing a bang up job. Huge shout out to them. You can also pick it up at Nerdzoic if you have credits or anything you like to support Nerdzoic. And here in Canada, you can pick them up at TitanToys.com. Wonderfully, these are amazing action figures, and we are so excited that they're finally being distributed and reaching fans here in the United States. It was a hairy situation, and don't worry about the tariffs because Mad Hatter has stated very clearly that we are taking care of that. So not an issue for the tariffs, guys. I'm super excited. I can't wait. Let me grab him and show you what he looks like one more time. That way you guys know what you're getting into because he is in freaking incredible and available right now at multiple locations. This is going to be so much fun. I am just over the moon with this. I'm super excited. Oh yeah. We'll just grab them off the shelf here because I think you guys are going to get a kick out of this. So yeah, guys, Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday are still available on multiple different retailers. And if I just grab him off the shelf, him and his buddy Katcha, here he is with the Cloak of Tarjay. He's freaking amazing. He's finally arrived. Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday, he is freaking awesome. And again, much like the action figures of old, the legendary action figures who used to do fun things as action figures, he's actually got an action feature. He can actually do an action feature, guys, like that. Come on, what's a toy if it doesn't have an action feature, really? And we're gonna have a contest coming up soon. If you can actually flip one of the minifigures into his backpack, we're going to be doing some awesome contests in a little bit. So details to come for that. But there he is, Flipboard, and the Champions of the Faraday. He's on the way. He has his little buddy Captcha. There he is. And he's not a robot, biatches. Remember that. And of course, inside he does have a minifigure. And every Flipboard figure comes Flipboard and Flaker come with 4 of these little guys. Gold, glow in the dark, which does glows in the dark. Stealth and perfect customizer's dream. Regular Flipboard. So look at seriously, he's tiny. And he looks so well done. So yeah, Flipboard is here. And I just happen to have Flaker, and he's got his own little tricks up his sleeve. As you can see right here, he's sporting the Flip Life Knuckle Dusters. Look at that. Freaking amazing. He's wearing the Cloak of Walmaria. And he is just absolutely sick. And of course, he does have his flipping feature. He can flip with the best of them. Give me a freaking life stamp right to your head. This guy's amazing. And he does come with his own little gotcha figure right here. Letting you know that he's not a robot either. And if you open him up, he's also got his own glow-in-the-dark figure right there. These guys come with a crap ton of stuff, man. It is incredible how much stuff these guys come with. It is just absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, guys, still available at places like ToyStalker.com, TitanToys.com, and of course, Nerdzoic. These guys are awesome. Huge shout out to everybody, and I do mean everybody who supported this project. You guys made this happen. The community really rallied together, and again today, unfortunately, these two SOBs, they were they're the ones who ran away with all of the exclusive Mattel creations today. But we love them anyway. These guys are such ridiculousness. Also, if you head over to toystalker.com, you can also pick up some of these amazing exclusives only at Toy Stalker right now. You can pick up the Flipboard in Frank We Trust coin. This thing is gigantic. This thing is massive. And it is heavy as F. Let me see if I can check this out. If I take another one and listen to this. Full metal coins. These things are freaking amazing. On one side, we have the wonderful face of Flipper Frank in the Champions of the Faraday in Frank We Trust. And on the other side, we do have Flipper and the Champions of the Faraday. These were sculpted by our good friend Ryan Endersby, and all of the wonderful work for Flipper was done by Ryan Endersby before he passed away. The man will live on in our hearts and our minds. He is the champion of Nefertiti. He is incredible. Huge shout out to everybody who supported this project. You can also pick up one of these awesome little catch-up pins, only available at toystalker.com. And we will have a couple of these at conventions. These are so much fun. Catcha's trying to tell you something. These are so collectible. So much fun. Screw off. Guys, head over to toystalker.com. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. They are wonderful. They are supplying everybody right now with Flipboard, the Champions of the Faraday. So definitely head over there. Everything's in the stock. Huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for that. And I did want to remind everybody before we log off that my good friend Danny Green and myself are working on El Dragoon, a brand new comic book about luchador wrestling. And of course, it's a combination of Dragon Ball, luchador wrestling, and some amazing storytelling. Guys, this is incredible. It surrounds Juan Juanes, who basically discovers that he has a destiny as El Dragoon, and he's basically going to be fighting off the forces of a mysterious entities that have been here since time immemorial, and they have taken over the circuit of hell for the luchador world. It's going to be an awesome project that I'm working with several wonderful creators, including Sebastian Nevas, who is doing some incredible artwork for us right now. You can see Alpha and Omega along with El Dragoon and La Loca Loba. She's amazing as well. Guys, I hope you will help us with supporting this project. It's a labor of love for both me and Danny Green. The characters are looking amazing. And of course, the end goal is to get action figures out of these guys. Wouldn't it be awesome to see these guys in action figure form? This is what we're hoping for. And we will be having the Kickstarter hopefully in October. And of course, if you see me at a convention, I'll be bringing these to sell, to support the actual project itself, the Kickstarter. I hope you guys will try and pick up a couple of those. We're starting a website very, very soon where we can put those up for pre-order. So you guys can support the project that way. Here's a little sneak peek about some of the wonderful artwork that we have coming up, and you can see just how excited we are about this project. This is going to look freaking sane. I think a lot of people have, just by these few sketches, been very, very excited about El Dragoon. And we are excited to be bringing this to everybody. Look at these character designs. Huge shout out to Sebastian Navas. He is incredible. We are very, very excited about this. Guys, please follow us on El Dragoon _ on Instagram. We're very, very excited about El Dragoon. And there she is, La Loca Loba, the crazy wolf herself. She looked absolutely stunning. Guys, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. Congratulations to everybody who was able to pick up something, and I do mean something, at the Mattel Creations. What do we call it? I guess it's the warehouse finds. Heroic Return, Eternia Returns. sale and checking quickly on Mattel Creations. Is there anything left? Hitting refresh, and it appears that Cyclone is still available. He's the last man standing out of today's sale because earlier today there was Demo Man Too Bad, which pretty much was not there. I'm just going to say he wasn't really there. Extendar, Cyclone, of course, and Rock On. Don't know what's happening tomorrow. Will these guys return for the general sale? I'm not sure. I say come back anyway, just in case. Because to be perfectly honest with you, you just never know. So I want to congratulate everybody who was able to get any of these figures today. You guys really did it. And of course, I hope, and we are all cursing the flippers who made out like bats out of heck, because these two guys definitely did their job and really denied many of the collectors a lot of their wonderful treasures today. But of course, if you do want an effigy to really bat around of a toy flipper, Flipor and the Champions of the Faraday is still available at places like TitanToys.com in Canada. You can pick up every single one of these figures right now for pre-order. Flipor, Stealth Flipor, Gold Flipor, Glow in the Dark Flipor, Perfect. Customized Dream Flipor, the Flipbots, the Flakbots, and of course the Nemesis himself, Flacker. And of course, you can pick up botches as you desire. You can also pick these up over at Nerdzoic. They are available there if you want to support Nerdzoic. He's got all of the figures in stock, available for pre-order. And of course, our good friends over at ToyStalker.com. Give them a like and a follow, and please pick up a couple of figures from them. Champions of Flipboard, the Champions of the Faraday. We got Flipbots. We got Botchas. We've got Flaker. Sorry, we got Flaker. We got Flakbots. We got Stealth Flipor, Glow in the Dark Flipor, Perfect Go Flipor, and Customizer Dream Flipor. And as I said earlier, if you are interested, you can pick up and support us by picking up one of these amazing In Frank We Trust Flipper coins. These things are ridiculous. Full metal. And again, if you are into John Wick, the ballerina, these are huge. They're massive coins. Do I have any coins with me? It's hard to show you but they're massive. These are bigger than silver dollars. If anybody remembers a silver dollar, these are bigger than a silver dollar. Okay, they're huge, right? And you can also pick up, as I said earlier, a catch-up pin. These ones are so much fun. So yeah, guys, lots of stuff. These are only available at toystalker.com. So definitely head over there, support Toy Stalker, because they are doing incredible work as part of the team for Flipboard, the Champions of the Faraday. Guys, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Last comments before we log off for today. Let's see here. Mike is in the house. Oh, sorry, Nerd Warrior. Ryan Ventak, fingers crossed we get Chakotay in the cartoon collection. That would be awesome. Mike from Tidarium Hanger, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to please check out Tidarium Hanger on YouTube. Wonderful toy tuber, especially if you're into Star Wars, which he hasn't done much love lately, Transformers, and of course G.I. Joe, and all of the other wonderful retro brands. Give him a like and a follow. Tell him that Jay sent you. Thing Mattel, I missed Too Bad again. There was a second when it was available. I'm sorry, Mike. Unfortunately, that was the case. It really sucks. Nerdic Warrior. Flipor looks so good. I know. We are so excited about Flipor and the Champions of Faraday. It's going to be great. Conrad Murray. Can you tell us the story behind Flipor? Let me circle back to that. I'll just say a quick goodbye to everybody. Collective Phil, Flipboard campaign being the amazing team it had together, including Jay here, Hatter, Ryan, Ace, and more, is something you'll never forget. All the build up and the community getting together. There's actually the story. Collective Phil did summarize it pretty well, but I'll elaborate a little bit. But thank you, Phil. Rizor, good to see you, brother. Thank you, my friend. Nerdic Warrior, nice. Cloak of Walmaria is hilarious, as it is. Same thing with the Cloak of Tarjay. These two are incredible. Tardium Hanger. I know, Mike. I know. Same here. It sold out instantly. Just insane. Is there a comic of Flipboard? Yes, there is. There is a mini comic. Oh God, I hold on. I'll be right back. God. Really quick, really quick. I don't want to take up too much time. Really, really quick. All right. All right. Since it came up, since it came up. So a couple of features for collectors. Every one of the Flipboard and the Champion of Verity editions come in this wonderful slip case. So basically, for collectors, only like it's just like you would expect. It slips off, right, just like that. Oh God! Of course I dropped it. And you get this wonderful replaceable slip case. Wonderful backing card with, of course, wonderful artwork on each of the top sections. You get to see some incredible artwork from wonderful artists like, sorry, Conrad, Matt Ferguson here. He did an incredible job. It's freaking amazing. You see a cross sell for all of the available figures in the line. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. You see some of the flipping action and some of the other action features, a little bit of the legalese, and something very special to the team, which was very important for all of us. We also have a dedication to Ryan Endersby, who made all of these action figures possible. He left us too soon, my friends, and he will never be forgotten. This is a dedication to each of the figures which he created. He sculpted. He sculpted, created by Mad Hatter and sculpted by Renders Effects. Absolutely incredible. And we will never forget Ryan Endersby, Renders Effects, for his contributions. This was amazing. And then, if you open up the backing card, it does actually have a fresco, a huge layout of the marketplace in the world of Nefertiti, and it's amazing. There are also these wonderful little Easter eggs which you can find everywhere, and if you can spot each of the Easter eggs that are on the back, who knows? Something might just come your way. We're going to have a lot of fun contests coming up, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, it's going to, if you spy, you can find some interesting characters in the background too. So really, really cool. And of course, the original question was, is there a comic book associated with Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti? Well, it just so happens that I dropped it just now, and I just picked it up, and it's right here. Every single figure from Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti comes with a mini comic. Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti enter the Flipboard. This again is illustrated by our good friend Sebastian Navas, who basically is working with us now on El Dragoon. So you can see his work once again associated in this comic, and he will be working on the El Dragoon comic. So we are very, very, very excited to see some of this, and I'll give you a quick sneak peek, guys. A really, really quick sneak peek at what you can expect for Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti. All of these wonderful, wonderful storylines here. Take a look at that really quickly. I'll just show you something in the middle. We can see some of Flipboard's powers being displayed. Katja doing his thing. And we can even see how Flipboard goes to battle and has to challenge himself because a mystery awaits. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for this. Please pick up your very own copy of Flipboard and the Champions of Nefertiti, because there's a lot of Flipboard to go around. He's got a lot of great things going. We are very, very excited about this line. And again, they are available at multiple locations. Please support all of the distributors, including, of course, one more time, just so you guys know exactly where to pick these up. In Canada, you can pick them up at titantoys.com. Definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. They're all available here for pre-order right now on titantoys.com. You can also pick them up on Nerdzoic. He has all of these available as well, ready to pre-order. And of course, please support our good friends over at toystalker.com. These guys are making it happen, and they have the exclusive In Frank We Trust Concoin, as well as the Katja enamel pins and concrates. So definitely give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. And as I said, these things are freaking crazy. Look at the size of that coin. It is huge. I mean, look, the size of this thing's massive. This thing is absolutely massive. And we do have, as I showed earlier, the catch-a pins. They're available as well. So yeah, guys, really excited. Please support Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday. Head over to any of those wonderful suppliers and give them a like and follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. All right, guys, last comments before we log off. Collector Phil. Tiger Hanger, nice to see you. I enjoy your channel. We are the many who tried. Yes, we are the many who tried. Frankie Rivera. Hey, Jay, good journey, Geek Proud. Good journey, my friend. And, of course, Geek Proud to you, too, as well. Nerdic Warrior, where can we get the comic? Unfortunately, the comic is only available when you purchase, at least for now. The comics are only available when you purchase an actual action figure for Flipboard and the Champions of the Fairy. So, please, head over to, Toy Stalker, TitanToys.com, and of course Nerdzoic, and pick up your very own Flipboard. And you can pick up, included is one of the mini comics for Flipboard, the Champions of the Faraday. Labrath, Conrad Murray. It's an idea from the YouTuber Matt Hatter mocking the toy flippers and scalpers after one DAR sale went wrong. Correct. Looks like I don't have to talk about it because everyone's talking about it, which is awesome. King Panther, big time. Where's the next guest live stream? Very soon, I think. I think that will be on a podcast tomorrow. So I'll be posting up details on that. So look forward to it. Thank you, Noel. Kid Chuckle's in the house. What's going on, Kid Chuckle? Always good to see Kid Chuckle. Titanium Hanger, I got nothing. And Mattel sucks. Mike, you're in good company. I didn't get anything. No, a lot of people did not get anything at all. Blah. Considering limited stock, all the figures should have been limited one per customer. I agree. President Peter, so what about the Snakeman playset? Apparently, it's still active. Apparently, it's still active, according to our good friends over at ToyHappens.com. We're going to be talking about that later. President Peter, I thought they were going to announce a relaunch of the Snake Lair. I believe they will very, very soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You too, Kid Chuckle. Thank you so much. Josh Morales, if you had some specific holes in your MOTU Origins collector, it was worth it. Everyone else, hard no. Yes, it was tough today. Today was really, really tough. MOTU Prince, lame drop today. Crazy. Just crazy. Conrad Murray, thank you for showing us. It looks cool. Thank you, my friend. I hope you support it. Please follow us on, I'll bring it up so that people can see, because I have a tendency not to do that. Please follow us on Instagram.com/eldragoon_. eldragoon_. And you guys can follow you can follow everything that we're doing. We were actually guests on Toying Around the other day. It was an awesome live stream we did. Of course, we were at the Toying Around ToyCon. So yeah, guys, it was a lot of fun being there. We met some Power Rangers over at Toylanta. It was so much fun. And of course, we were hanging out with the good friends Carlos of the Badass Reviews. Please follow us on eldragoon_ on Instagram so that you can keep up to everything that we're doing with Eldragoon. Thank you guys so much for that. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just going to leave that up. Last comments before we log off, everybody. And Sci-Fi and Toy Fam was checking it out. Rock on and Too Bad sold out in 6 minutes. It was crazy. It was crazy. Peter, Jay, haven't been able to catch you. Got a question. What's up, Peter? Good to see you. Send me a PM if you want. Man, I thought they would offer Grizzlor and other stuff. I was hoping so too. That would have been sick. Let's see. They're looking crazy sick. I love it. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you support us. I really appreciate it too. Peter, so I got Origin Scareglow and he looks good, but his arm won't stay on at all. His spear won't stay in hand. Knee is loose and cape is cheap, hard plastic. The earlier versions of Master Universe Origins were notorious for certain QC issues. Unfortunately, because there aren't any left, we were hoping for a couple today, but they did not materialize. So wherever you purchased it from, if they have extra stock, you should see if they'll let you try and exchange it. Unfortunately, I don't have any advice about how else to get them. I think you can still get them on Amazon.com. Let me just really check really quickly. Amazon.com. Let's see if you can. And with Amazon.com, you can do returns. So, Scare Glow, what's it? Origins. Let's see if it comes up. Yes. Unfortunately, he's listed for upwards of $44.99 on Amazon.com, which sucks. But yes, my advice honestly would be to return it to wherever you purchased it from. I think that's probably your best bet, and hopefully they have extra stock. Um, but yeah, it really sucks. Um, that's unfortunate. Now hold on. It is Origin Scareglow, right? So I'm hoping that it's not the original Scareglow. If it's the original Scareglow, you hold on to that. But if it's Origin Scareglow, yeah, you should definitely return him. That's not cool. That is not cool. Did you have any other questions about that? Because there wasn't really a question there. You were just telling me what it was. Rizlor, hoping to work out some kinks before the next drop. Let's hope so. Let's see what happens. Steve Arts 89. Pretty much everything is sold out except for Cyclone, Steve. And we did have an amazing sale. Well, amazing sale is being generous. We had a sale today for exclusives, which are no longer available, and they have since sold out. Pretty much every one of them except for Cyclone. Hitting refresh. Is Cyclone still available? The answer is yes. Cyclone is still available. So guys, don't sleep on Cyclone. You got to get him if you haven't got him already. Sold out now are Demo Man, Too Bad, which sold out in seconds. Extendar, and of course Rock On. The only one available right now is Cyclone. Peter, why is anti Battle Cat $1,000, dude? He's just people love it. People love it, and there just weren't enough of him. There just were not enough of him. Nordic Warrior, where can I get the El Dragoon comic? Like I said, it's only available with purchase of the actual figures, so that's the best way to actually pick them up. Please head over to Nerdzoic, Titan Toys, or Toy Stalker to pick those up. King Peter, yes, good to see you, brother. Eugene Morflam. Eugenus Morflam. I hope I got that right, my friend. AJ, love what you do. Just sucks that it seems like they're not doing anything with Masterverse when it comes to Club Grayskull. It is pretty sad. The last one that they did that I can remember is Snout Spout, wasn't it? I sort of remember Snout Spout was the last one. Very, very sad all around. I agree, Eugenius. What's going on, Jason? Good to see you, brother. Meg, good journey, Jay, and MOTU collectors. You too, Meg. Good journey to you too. Peter, so not anyone else has a shoddy Scareglow? I'm pretty sure there are. I'm pretty sure some people have had the exact same experience as you. The problem is that probably they opened it when they got them 4 or 5 years ago, and they probably returned them and got a better versions of it. So unfortunately, Peter, right now as it is, whatever Scareglow you have to consider whether or not you want to keep him. I would consider keeping him because unless you can find one for a decent price, it's pretty expensive right now. Montana, is this live? Yes, we are live right now, but we are logging off, Montana. Good to see you, my friend. Peter, okay, that makes sense. I think I'll save up our classics. Finally got a classics anti-Tuna He-Man off of eBay. Only $100 new in packaging. He'll stay that way too. Excellent, my friend. Congratulations on picking up anti-Tuna He-Man. He's going to become very, very popular very, very soon. If he isn't already, he's already very popular. Peter, yes, and I want an anti-Tuna Battle Cat for a setup, so I'm going to customize Masterverse Battle Cat. Absolutely, my friend. That's the way to do it. Fans, in many cases, are doing it better. As a matter of fact, we're going to be covering a couple of fan projects that are coming up very soon, and I hope you guys enjoy that. We'll see you guys there. Guys, if you're just joining us, the Mattel Creations Vault, that I like to call it, has been sold out. The only thing left, the last man standing, is Cyclone, and hitting refresh just before we leave. He is still available right now, but don't sleep on this. He's not going to be available for too much longer, I don't imagine. But guys, definitely head over there. You don't have to pick up a Club Grayskull membership if you already have it. So he has $25 a figure right now on MattelCreations.com. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. Last comments before we log off. The collector just snagged the deluxe flip bar pre-order from Nerdzoic. His shipping rate is very reasonable. Thank you, my friend. That is huge. You really are supporting us, and I really do appreciate it. The collector, you're amazing. Peter, Battle Cat is so good. Battle Cat is a good comparison again. Origins Battle Cat is cheap compared to Masterverse Battle Cat, but both are about the same price. That's amazing. Thank you, Peter. MOTU Prince, shocked Cyclone is the last man standing. You know, some people, pretty much a lot of people who wanted him got him. So I think don't be too surprised. Montana. I'm glad Mondo isn't doing a Montana because I'm sure it would be super expensive. Yeah, don't don't speak too soon, man. Don't speak too soon. You just never know. It might actually happen. Peter, I'm used to being my stuff the hard way, Jay. Wow. Well, brother, I hope you have an easier time going forward. Nerd Warrior, good journey. Good journey, my friend. Peter, buying. Yes, I'm used to buying my stuff the hard way. Dude, take it easy. Take it easy. It's okay. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. Once again, Flipboard the Champions of the Faraday is available right now on Nerdzoic, on TitanToys.com here in Canada, and of course, our good friends over at Toy Stalker. Definitely head over there, pick up your own copy of Flipboard and the Champions of the Faraday. These guys are incredible, and please support us, my friend Danny Green and myself, as we go on our journey to create our brand new comic book, El Dragoon, the comic which is based off of Luchador Wrestling and is a combination of Dragon Ball and Luchador Wrestling. It's going to be freaking amazing. Trying to find out the secret societies and what the secret and history, as well as the destiny of becoming El Dragoon for Juan Juanes and La Loca Loba. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Later, MOTU Prince. Peter is out. Good to see you, brother. Lab Rats, take care, everybody. You too, my friend. And Conrad, is Origins Thunderpatch E-Man easy to get in the US? I don't think so anymore. He is actually quite difficult now. So hopefully you can pick him up, my friend, in the UK. Guys, thank you so much for being here. It's an absolute pleasure. I hope you're all doing well. Stay safe. As always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Good journey. Geek proud, everybody.